Oragon Sports TV Liga ng mga Kampiyon and Oragon Basketball League Preset OBL Open Men's Volleyball League Season 1. Magarao Power Spikers, Ateneo Golden Knights, TGCB Volleyball Sorsogon, UNC Greyhounds, Arriba Iriga, Tiger Men's Volleyball, PMC Health Defenders, Tuyan Bao Volleyball Club, OBL Open Men's Volleyball League Season 1. Catch all the Oragon volleyball action on GNN Naga Digital TV Channel 48.1 and on Facebook, GNN TV 48 Naga, Oragon Sports TV, Oragon Basketball League, and on GNN TV 48 Naga YouTube channel.
Kampeon ang Oragon, walang makatatalo. Sa laro ng buhay kami panalo. Kampeon ang Oragon. Sa puso at isip, kapatiran, at respeto lagi naming bitbit. Kahit anong hamon, kami ay tumatayo. Sa puso ng Oragon, tagumpay ang totoo. Kampeon ang Oragon, walang makatatalo. Sa laro ng buhay kami panalo. Kampeon ang Oragon, ang Oragon. Sa puso at isip, kapatiran, at respeto lagi namin bibig.
Seeing clearly shouldn't mean traveling far from home. At Camsur Eye Center, world-class care is right here in the heart of Rinconada and the Bicol region. With advanced diagnostic tools, ophthalmology specialists, and a team that treats you like family, we bring expert eye care. From children's screenings to managing cataracts, glaucoma, and diabetic eye conditions without the need for long trips. Because your vision matters, and so does your time. Camsur Eye Center, world-class eye care just around the corner.
At NCF, we're all about that holistic grind. Hands-on training, real-world experience, and affordable education that gets you industry-ready. Shoot to edit, detail from concept to screenwriting. From shooting to editing to actual broadcasting, NCF was the first and the only school that has its own operational television and radio stations. No boring stuff, just real skills for the real world. Jika na ba?
Tiger today.
From dreams to strategy.
From passion to profession.
What can you be with a marketing degree?
The future's in our hands. Deep into the future.
We create brands that connect. Be bold, be the brand. Hashtag market your future.
It all starts here
At the Naga College Foundation, BSBA Marketing Management.
Start your quest to success. Be a Tiger today. Enroll now.
Your quest begins with a single step, where passion meets purpose, and learners become leaders. This is where champions in healthcare are made, with AI-powered, world-class, real-life simulating laboratories, top-tier clinical instructors, healthcare industry innovation-focused curriculum, and skills management. The Naga College Foundation College of Health Sciences is your premier choice in excellent healthcare education. Change the game. Be a champion. Oragon Sports TV Liga ng mga Kampiyon and Oragon Basketball League Preset OBL Open Men's Volleyball League Season 1. Magarao Power Spikers, Ateneo Golden Knights, TGCD Volleyball Sorsogon, UNC Greyhounds, Arriba Iriga, Tiger Men's Volleyball, PMC Health Defenders, Suyan Baao Volleyball Club, OBL Open Men's Volleyball League Season 1. Catch all the Oragon volleyball action on GNN Naga Digital TV Channel 48.1 and on Facebook, GNN TV 48 Naga, Oragon Sports TV, Oragon Basketball League, and on GNN TV 48 Naga YouTube channel.
Oragon na hapon, Bicolandia, and we are now down on our third game for this afternoon. It's gonna be UNC Greyhounds will head-to-head against the Magarao Spikers. And I'm Aljon Pogo, your commentator this afternoon, and we have a guest commentator and also an experienced volleyball player. Go ahead and introduce your name.
A pleasant afternoon, Oragon volleyball fans all over Bicolandia. My name is Fifi and I'll be your guest commentator for today's match between the Magarao Power Spikers and the UNC Greyhounds. It's such an honor and I'm so happy to be sitting beside with you here, Rick.
Thank you so much, Fifi. And you know, I'm very excited because you are an experienced volleyball player, and I know for sure that you will bring us a lot of learnings here on the sideline. But first, I want to know your thoughts for these both teams because we are now going on the tail end on the elimination round. I want to know your thoughts on the UNC side and on the Magarao side.
Well, I think the Magarao Power Sparkers is coming from a win from their last game, and I think that is a dominant win. It's a 3-set win against the BMC Health Spikers, and I think siguro coming to this game is siguro dala nila yung eagerness and willingness na manalo against a mas malakas na team kung tutuisin natin dito sa ating liga, which is the UNC Greyhounds. And I think UNC naman, I think that they will still play their game, and I think that they will just be consistent because I think galing din sila sa pagkapanalo from their last game.
Well, Fifi, you know, when we talk about UNC, they're an experience, and you know that. You've been playing against them for such a long time, but UNC with the leadership of Cesar Antonio, they can actually win a straight set. They can actually things turns around and really get the win. On the side naman ng Magarao, although you have been playing against under few players, right? Kasi may mga kilala ka dyan and may mga kilala tayo dyan na magagaling. We have Apolinar, we have the libero of the previous vocal of the Piscas. Magagaling talaga, but right now, it's really all about the OVL. This is a competition of really showcasing your skills and talents on your, you know, you are also kasi representing your municipalities as well. So, are you excited, Fifi, for this match?
Yes, I am very much excited for this match kung saan matutunghayan natin ang laban between the Magarao Power Sparkers and the UNC Greyhounds.
Well, Fifi, you know, sa UNC side, I would say that their powerful aspect would be their spiking because they have their team captain Antonio, they have Rile, and also they have their middle attacker. So, we have no question on that, right? Kasi talagang kaya nilang mag-convert ng puntos kahit hindi masyadong maganda ang set. And I want to know your thoughts kung ano naman ang powerful aspect ng Magarao Spikers.
Well, I think the Magarao Power Spikers, they also have their blocking, and they also have some of their key players like Apolinar and Azur, which is one of their go-to players during some of their games. And I think that during this game, feeling ko sila pa rin ang mag-step up to help their team to get the win in this afternoon's match.
That's true. So it's more on, you know, offense and defense on the both sides, pero they have to minimize all of the aspects para at least mapakita talaga nila kung ano yung pinaghandaan nila. But Fifi, we want to also invite our live, you know, viewers to comment the teams that you guys are supporting. You can also visit us, you know, experience the thrill of the game here at the NCF Covered Court. You can also watch this on YouTube so that, you know, we will have an amazing game here between UNC and Magarao.
So, yon, as we can see, nag-warm up na dito ang Magarao Power Spikers. And I think that they will be playing without their head coach. So let's see what adjustment will the Magaro Spikers will do during this game.
Fifi, I want to know your, take on, because the UNC now have a new coaching staff, right? I want to know your thoughts about having a new coaching staff in the team, integrating new system on the team.
Well, I think that having a new system is really having. I think it's not that easy to adjust. Adjusting to or adapting a new system. Having a new coach, but I think that they are really doing well in adjusting, because I think it's already been a year since they had a new coach under the leadership of Coach John Moreno, and we can really see how they are the results of the new system that Coach Moreno is giving the team.
Yeah, thank you so much. And nakikita talaga natin yan sa skills na pinapakita ng UNC. But on the Magaraw side naman, we wanna see how these teams prepare for this match. And let's head to our courtside reporter, Kate. Kate, can you give us some update?
Good afternoon, Bicolandia! This is Oragon Volleyball League Season 1. I am Kate Catherine De La Torre at ako ang maghahatid sa inyo ng maiinit na updates on the side of volleyball team of Magaraw Power Spikers. Today, we will witness a matchup between two teams who will conquer the hard court. At aabangan natin kung makakapuntos ba muli ang ating Magaraw Power Spikers kontra sa UNC Greyhounds for today's match. But here it is. They're now ready again to step up with their mindset of playing harder and fighting stronger. Kaya tutok lang at wag kukurap, because we are live here at Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng Mga Kampiyon. Balik sa inyo, Aljon and Fifi.
Thank you so much, Kate. Yun nga, gaya nga ng sabi ni Kate, the Magaraw Power Spikers is really determined and eager to win this game. And I think dadali nila yung winning energy nila coming from their last game. And I think that siguro magiging malaking factor din yun, or adrenaline boost yun, para maging motivation nila to win this match against the UNC Greyhounds.
That's true, Fifi. Talaga yung adrenaline ang magdadala. Actually, a sparks plug, right? To have a very positive approach and positive game dito sa ating match. And, sa side naman ng Magaraw, I'm excited on how the coaching staff, we're talking about a while ago ng coaching staff, kung paano niya nag-integrate yung iba't ibang aspect, because these guys, I think, hindi sila magkakasama for the longest time kasi iba-iba ang background nila, right? And we wanna talk about that more later, but on the side naman ng Magaraw, makikita iba't ibang faces, but may makikita tayong familiar faces like Apolinar, right? So titingnan natin kung paano ang coaching staff minold ang mga players na to face against this very established team, which is the UNC Greyhounds.
Yes, I think the Magaraw Power Spikers have been training for almost just a month before competing here sa Oragon Volleyball League. At I think isang buwan pa lang sila na kompleto, or intact compared dito sa UNC Spikers na naglalaro na medyo magkakasama na sila na medyo matagal na mga taon.
Yes, Fifi. And to talk more about UNC Greyhounds, this very good player team, we wanna hear thoughts coming from Dylan.
Diyos maray na hapon, Oragon. So once again, I am your courtside reporter, Dylan Talagtag, on the sidelines of UNC Greyhounds. The UNC Greyhounds are known for being one of the best team in this league. Every matchup, the team always shows spectacular game plan and fullest energy, making sure that they will leave a remarkable action. According to the team captain Cesar Antonio, the team adjusted the team chemistry, and their goal is to build connection while playing inside the hard court. Today, the Greyhounds are ready to continue their momentum. Balik sa inyo, Aljon and Fifi.
Thank you so much, Dylan, for that update. So yun nga, gaya nga ng sinabi ni Dylan, sinabi nga ng team captain ng UNC Greyhounds na they are ready to continue their winning streak here in the Oragon Volleyball League. And I think malaking factor din yun coming to the semifinals if ever. Kasi papatapos na tayo sa eliminations, and we can see na yung mga standings ng team, and we can as of now, we can really say kung sino nga ba yung mga possible na pumasok na sa semifinals ng ating Oragon Volleyball League.
That's true, Fifi. And it's been nostalgic seeing UNC players because we've been covering a lot of match of UNC, the previous tournaments in Bocal, and Cesar Antonio is one of our great team, and talking about their team, it's really important to really see the skills of these players, and that kasi even ikaw nakalaban mo na ang UNC and what they can bring on the table or on the court.
Yes, and I think gaya nga lang sinabi ni Dylan, they are still adjusting, pero parang hindi naman na sila nag-a-adjust. I think that they will just adjust some of their gameplays or game strategies, because I think they are already doing well during this Oragon Volleyball League, and this is a good also good exposure. This Oragon Volleyball League is a good exposure for them because nga next year na yung Bocal and also the provincial Prisaa.
So, Fifi, mamaya makikita natin kung paano ang team na ito magpe-perform. And guys, watch us live on our live stream, and also if you have time, visit us here at the NCF Covered Court. And when pagbabalik namin, masasaksihan natin ang dalawang team na to na magpupuksahan. Only here at Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon.
Kampeon ang Oragon, walang makatatalo. Sa laro ng buhay kami panalo. Kampeon ang Oragon. Sa puso at isip, kapatiran, at respeto lagi naming bigit. Kahit anong hamon, kami ay tumatayo. Sa puso ng Oragon, tagumpay ang totoo. Kampeon ang Oragon, walang makatatalo. Sa laro ng buhay kami panalo. Kampeon ang Oragon, ang loto. Sa puso at isip, kapatiran, at respeto lagi natin bibig.
May problema ka ba sa iyong paningin? May sagot tayo dyan. Naga Optical Clinic with modern apparatus, computerized eye refraction, wide variety of latest fashionable frames, special and custom lenses, contact lenses, at mga sunglasses sa abot kayang halaga. Naga Optical Clinic, complete optical laboratory, eyeglasses made while you wait. Naga Optical Clinic.
Oragon Sports TV Liga ng mga Kampiyon and Oragon Basketball League Preset OBL Open Men's Volleyball League Season 1. Magarao Power Spikers, Ateneo Golden Knights, TGCB Volleyball Sorsogon, UNC Greyhounds, Arriba Iriga, Tiger Men's Volleyball, PMC Health Defenders, Tuyan Baal Volleyball Club, OBL Open Men's Volleyball League Season 1. Catch all the Oragon volleyball action on GNN Naga Digital TV Channel 48.1 and on Facebook, GNN TV 48 Naga, Oragon Sports TV, Oragon Basketball League, and on GNN TV 48 Naga YouTube channel.
At nagbabalik po kami dito sa NCF Covered Court para matunghayan ang puksaan ng UNC Greyhounds and Magarao Spikers. So Fifi, for the starters of the UNC, you know, they're all familiar to me. We have Rile, we have Antonio, also their well-known volleyball libero, Kimpo, and other of their team. Dito naman sa side ng Magarao, we have Apolinar, jersey number 12, 29, Galvo also from Discas, and number 14.
And let's start our match with a cross-court kill coming from Apolinar. And now serving for the Magarao Spikers is jersey number 1, Azur.
Now combination play.
And now serving for the UNC Greyhounds is jersey number 6, Quinto.
Now Apolinar adjust on the mid-air. No, Fifi, Apolinar is actually, I think, a middle player, right?
No, he is actually a open spiker, but I think he can also play a middle spiker.
Wow.
Kaya ganun din kataas yung talon niya and ganun din ka bilis yung galaw niya because he can also play a the middle blocker position. So it's up to Antonio with a point. So we are all now tied at 2. And now serving for the UNC Greyhounds is jersey number 1.
Float serve but sails outside for UNC.
And now serving for the Magarao Spikers is jersey number 29, but it's a service error for the Magarao Spikers. So yun, medyo slow pa dito yung start ng ating game. I think the both teams are still finding their groove.
Yes, yan din ang observation ko, Fifi. Parang tinatansya pa nila kung paano maglaro ang bawat isa. But that a point is clearly going to be a point for the Greyhounds.
So now serving is jersey number 20 of the UNC Greyhounds, Rile. Antonio with the adjustment. Nice dig coming from Azur. San Andres. And a running attack for jersey number 15 of the UNC Greyhounds. It's really nice to see a variation of plays coming here from the UNC Greyhounds. Kanina pinakitaan nila tayo ng a quick attack and gayon naman pinakitaan nila tayo ng running attack, and that's so very nice kasi kada dig or kada chance ball na binibigay ng Magarao Spikers ay they are really trying their best to convert it into a point, and it's nice na makita na yung mga plays pa na maganda like running attack yung binibigay nila.
That's true. You really know how to play volleyball, Fifi, right?
Yes.
But right now, we are seeing a long rally here. Both teams are not giving up. Kimpo, get that ball. Antonio powering through a cross-court hit. Wow, even though may mga blockers siya, talagang gagawa niya ng paraan kung saan niya papalusutin yon.
And that's coming from a underhand set, and maganda yung naging adjustment doon ni Antonio. So still serving is Rile for the UNC Greyhounds. Apolinar is denied by Antonio. So So, medyo lumulobo ng pakonti-pakonti yung kalamangan dito ng UNC Greyhounds.
Now Reel still on the deck. Underhand set. Targeting sana yung cross court. And a lucky point here for Magarao. Referee says that it has a touch and a point will go to Magarao.
But I think the UNC Greyhounds will challenge if there will be a block touch.
Yes.
Pero mahirap kasing tignan eh. Parang hindi naman nag-iba yung ikot na.
Yeah, I wanna know your
trajectory ng
experience
bola.
as someone who played and also, you know, nagko-call din as, you know, as a player. Alam mo din talaga kung magko-call ka ng challenge or what. I wanna know your thoughts.
Basta, ang masasabi ko lang, Rick, pag check ball, tapos outside, at hindi naman halata, huwag ka nga amin. I mean,
So it's white lies, right?
no. Pero kidding aside, I think sometimes it is really hard to, you know, to challenge a block touch because sometimes you cannot really see if tumama ba talaga yung bola sa fingers kasi sometimes the check ball will depend also on the trajectory of the ball. If minsan kasi nakalata mo naman na check ball na kasi nag-iiba yung spin or parang mas nasa stop yung spin ng ball. Kaya minsan din rin napapansin ng players or even ng coaches kung check ball or hindi. Kaya di ba sometimes minsan nakikita natin na confident talaga yung mga players na tumatawag sila ng challenge for check ball.
Yeah. And also, you know, we are fortunate to have a replay. I hope nakuha yun ng camera. But yeah, doon sa mga viewers na are not familiar with volleyball, if may, you know, touch, titingnan yung trajectory ng bola and the player is confident naman, kaya nilang mapangatawan na na-touch talaga. But it's really the discretion of the referee. And the point fee will go to
the Magarao Power Spikers. And I think the challenge of the UNC Greyhounds will be unsuccessful, so the point will be automatically given to the Magarao Power Spikers. And now serving for the Magarao Spikers is jersey number 4, Apolinar.
One hand set.
I think it's a good ball. Walang call yung referee. And it's outside.
What a 3 times try for Antonio, still not giving up to get that, you know, ball. And let's commend, you know, the blockers
of the Magarao Power Spikers. And yun nga, it's one of their strengths, their blockings talaga. And I think yun din yung magdadala sa kanila dito sa game na to, their blockings. But with that hit, outside hit coming from the Magarao Spikers, the UNC is now leading with a 5-point lead. So our running score is 9-4 in favor of the UNC Greyhounds. And now serving is jersey number 3 of the UNC Greyhounds, Antonio.
Now we've seen that Coach, you know, Moreno was talking to a referee. I think they're contesting about something. But you know, I want to talk about how, you know, these both teams will play now, because if you're coming from a win, you have a high morale showing up today. But it's really like all about doing and giving your best, right?
Yes, I think that there will be no pressure coming to this game. It's just that all the adrenaline, just like that. With a great powerful hit coming from the middle of the Magarao Power Spikers. And I think that's really nice na as early as now, pinapa-under na nila yung mga middle spikers nila kasi medyo mahirap mamaya if ever na bibigyan nila yung mga go-to players nila like Azure and Apolinar kasi for sure babantayan na yun ng mga blockers ng UNC Greyhounds.
Now on the opposite, for UNC, no coverage there. But still, the blockers of Magarao has been solid.
And now serving for the Magarao Spikers is jersey number 14. And a powerful down the line hit for Azure. So dalawa na lang yung kalamangan dito ng UNC Greyhounds, and let's see if aabante na ba or matitigil ang momentum dito ng Magarao Spikers.
Nice service coming from Magarao. Now Quinto. Quinto, a powerful attack there. Now Quinto is a new player, I think, right? A new wing spiker for UNC Greyhounds. But how he spiked that ball, a lot of experience, I guess.
Yes, I think coming to this game, siguro naging madami talaga, or before playing in this tournament, I think madaming tournaments din yung mga nilalaroan ng mga teams natin.
That's
so,
true.
Papunta dito sa Oragon Volleyball League, I think na dala-dala nila yung mga experience na yon sa mga games na yon.
But that moment overcooks that one coming from Apolinar.
So now serving is jersey number 15 of the UNC Greyhounds, Pahinago.
Now the score is 11-7 in favor of the Greyhounds. Paunti-unti ditong hinahabol ng Magarao ang Greyhounds. No chance for the Magarao. Medyo malayo sa net but nagawa ng paraan. Regalo for jersey number 23, Rodriguez. Now let's look at that again. A powerful hit and an early Christmas gift for Rodriguez.
Pero babawiin niya lang dito sa service error, and I think medyo nakakahinayang yung after pumuntos ng team is mapupunta lang din sa error, and siguro Magarao Power Spikers need to minimize their errors para medyo makalapit sa UNC Greyhounds kasi they are really doing well in terms of blockings and in terms of spiking. It's just that they are being killed by their errors.
Wow, that's a nice evaluation there.
A service ace there for the UNC Greyhounds.
Adjust into mid-air. Now Quinto. Bounce back. 1-2 play. Good pick up by Rica Huerta. Rile. Adjust in mid-air. Apolinar at the pipe. And with the help of the net. Point for Magarao. Now we're seeing na Apolinar. Few spikes are coming from the pipe, and I think, kailangan talaga ang ball distribution dito on the side of Magarao. Although nakakapunto si Apolinar, but as a team, ayaw mo naman mabantayan ka ng kalaban mo.
Yes, and as early as of now, I can really say that Apolinar is really the go-to of the team for this first set, and I think medyo nakakadami na din siyang puntos for this set. So I think he will really continue to play well during this match.
But now Fifi are having a good fight here. Apolinar again. A good attack coming from that open set, challenging the blockers.
Still serving for the Magarao Spikers is jersey number 1, Azur.
Now on the opposite, Quinto. Bounce back. Now bantay sarado talaga ang, wing spikers dito, and an early timeout fee on the side of the UNC fee. I want to know your thoughts because a while ago, starting off of this first set, UNC has been at the top, right? But right now, I think the momentum is now, spiking on the side of Magarao.
Well, I think that kanina kasi during the first part of our set, siguro they are really trying to go on their middle attackers sa UNC Greyhounds, and I think that dun siguro mas naging effective and efficient, and I think that they should also do some of their combination plays, and because dun sila nakakapuntos, kasi if itataas lang sa mga spikers, talagang babantayan sila dito ng Magaraw Power Spikers, kasi nga nagiging consistent ang Magaraw Power Spikers sa kanilang blockings. As we can see, medyo nakakadami-dami na din na block, but nice adjustment there coming from Quinto with that drop ball.
That was a good timeout coming from Coach John. Now Quinto. Quick attack is dug up. Now Apolinar had to adjust. On the opposite, Rile asking for a check, but no good. Outside.
And dalawa na naman lang dito ang kalamangan ng UNC Greyhounds. And now serving for the Magaraw Spikers is jersey number 12, Gajero. A nice service. And a chance ball will be given here for the Magaraw Power Spikers. And San Andres will be denied by Antonio.
No, blocking is, clicking on the side of UNC here because kanina pa si San Andres hindi nababantayan. The jersey number 1 is on the deck to serve. Morada. Nice reception there. Apolinar on the wing. Wow, ang ganda ng buwelo at lusot na lusot sa blockers.
As we can see on this replay, it was really a full approach here for Apolinar, which brought them a point. And super ganda, nakita mo naman kung gaano ka full swing. And binawayan dito ni Antonio, but a free ball.
Now Antonio babawi, denied. Wow, solid blocking for Magaraw.
And medyo nakakadami na ng blocks ang Magaraw Spikers here in our first set.
Now Kimpo sets it up to Antonio, but that was dug up.
And a attack error coming from the back row here for the Magaraw Spikers. And now serving for the UNC Greyhounds is jersey number 20, Rile.
Ang ganda ng pasa na yon. Even their middle blockers are contributing into a point. Talagang, I think, commend the setter because ang ganda ng ball distributions.
And I think that Magaraw Power Spikers should really maximize the attacks of their middle spikers kasi nga medyo minsan nababantayan na si Apolinar. And I think pag pumupunta sila minsan sa middle spikers nila is nakakapunto sila, and just like what UNC did gaya nung sa replay with the powerful middle hit coming from jersey number 15 of UNC.
But now Antonio with a good serve. And best hit there. Really at the pipe. Still, buhay pa. Quinto. Wow. Talaga namang power through those blockers. And ang taas ng talo ni Quinto.
Yes, and that was a nice combination play coming from the UNC Greyhounds. And I think that they should really also maximize those kinds of combination play para tuluyan na silang umarangkada dito sa first set na to.
Yes, because now we're now at the tail end of the first set. At the pipe ay Apolinar. Great dig coming from Quinto. Kimpo rather. Apolinar again. Set up to Quinto, straight to the net. 4 touches violation. Now it's 19-17, still on favor of the Greyhounds.
And a substitution here for the Magarao Spikers. So, jersey number 12 out, jersey number 19 Olin in, and jersey number 14 out, jersey number 8 De Los Santos in. So nakikita natin na bumabalasan na dito ang Magarao Power Spikers, and they are really maximizing their front line, substituting the setter kung sa para magkaroon sila dito ng 3 spikers in front para mas ma-maximize nila ang attacks ng team, kasi nga as we can see papunta na nga tayo sa end ng set na to.
Yeah, so still that's a strategy of the team, talaga magkaroon sila ng full front line. But still on the top, the Greyhounds here
with a 2-point advantage.
Now to everyone watching, comment your the teams that you're supporting, the players that you idolize, at para ma-shout out namin kayo. And also comment kung saan kayo nanonood, right? Para ma-mention namin kung nasa trabaho ba kayo or nasa bahay niyo ba kayo or whatsoever. And so we would like also to thank our generous sponsors. Thank you so much po for continuously supporting sports. Now we have here, sabi ni Eds, Go UNC. Now we are seeing, I think, confusion on the side of the Magarao.
I think siguro hindi pinapayagan yung substitution dito ng Magarao Spikers, but we will see if what is happening.
Yeah, and later on we will confirm kung ano nga ba yung confusion na yon, just to keep you guys posted kung ano ang nangyayari. And Fifi, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Tigers Cafe, Lemon Residences, TLP, PLDT. Thank you so much po. Also, Digital Ad Print. Thank you so much po for supporting this sport.
Well, I think they are having a confusion here sa rotation ng teams, if ever tama ba yung pinapalitan or tama na ba yung substitution here. So
So, for FYI guys, during the presentation of Magarao, there are some few players na late, and as per our FIVB rules, hindi sila pwedeng ipasok sa loob, Rick. Yan ang sabi sa atin dito ng ating sports commissioner. So, game continues. Fee, San Andres will continue to serve, and the score still 19-17, UNC on top. Now first ball, and a miss hit unfortunate miss hit for Quinto.
So isa na lang nga dito ang kalamangan ng UNC Greyhounds, and dito natin makikita kung how Magaro Spikers will adjust since some of their players nga are not eligible to play for today's match.
Now again, babawi si Quinto off the blockers. Azur had to adjust at nagkatinginan doon.
And we are all now tied at 19. Still serving for the Magaro Spikers is San Andres. Let's see if they will continue their momentum and this first set against the UNC Greyhounds.
Now that was a good serve coming from San Andres. Quinto, sarado. Again for Quinto, had to adjust. Great dive here from San Andres. Quinto again tries. No entry for Quinto and a timeout called by the Greyhounds.
We should really commend the blockings of the Magaro Spikers. I think yun yung nakakapunta sila because of their blockings, and that's really nice kasi blockings is really one of the best offense that we can have here sa ating tournament. And now, just like that, Magaro Power Spikers is now up by 1.
Well, ang bilis ng change of momentum talagang kanina binakbakan ng UNC Greyhounds, and now we've seen that Magaraw nasa kanila yung momentum. But the question here is, are they going or kaya ba nilang i-close ang set na ito on their favor? But now San Andres still on the deck to serve. Good float serve. Now Quinto again, medyo malayo sa net, and still a good point.
Nice adjustment then there coming from Quinto, even though medyo malayo na sa net yung set, pero nagawa niya pa rin ang paraan.
Poor reception there. Aponar at the pipe, overcooks that one. We are now up UNC 1 point.
Still serving as jersey number 15 of the UNC Greyhounds.
Over receive. And still a lucky point for Magaraw.
That was a nice read coming from Gajero. So nakita niya, na-anticipate niya kung saan dadalhin ng middle spiker ng UNC yung bola. And we are still tied at 21.
Nice pick up there coming from San Andres. And ang nipis ng down the line na yon, Fee.
Yes, that was a nice hit coming from Azur with a little bit of stare down, I must say. And so yun, may substitution here for the UNC Greyhounds. Number 20 out, number 14 nagrampa in. And serving for the Magaro Spikers is jersey number 23, Rodriguez.
And a miscue for Morada. A rarely miscue here on the side of the Greyhounds.
And it's a very crucial error, Noric, because 2 points away na lang ang Magaro Power Spikers dito para tuluyan na makuha ang first set natin. And dalawa na yung kalamangan dito ng Magaro Power Spikers. So let's see kung anong gagawin dito ng UNC Greyhounds.
At Quinto, babawi doon. Now Quinto is now their go-to player here. Na medyo hindi dito maingay ang ating team captain sa side ng UNC, but the team really is there to help their team captain.
Ayan, it's nice to see other players stepping up other than Antonio. Like now we are seeing Quinto, the go-to player of UNC for this first set, and I think that Antonio is still finding his groove. Siguro nagpapainit pa siya. And meron naman na siyang mga mainit-init na cross-court spikes na pinakita kanina, and mapapatawag nga dito ng timeout ang Magaraw Spikers because we are now tied at 23.
Well, this is a crucial moment for both teams. Walang kurapan to because they are, 2 points away in closing the set.
Kumbaga patatagan na ng loob.
That's true, Fee. Fee, based on your experience, how does it feel, right, to play in a crucial moment, especially in championship, na ganito din yung score?
Well, actually, it's really all about the mentality and the adrenaline rush during the game. And luckily, pinapractice namin yun during training. And lagi namin kasing minamindset during training na kada nagsiserve kami, it's last one all para maisip namin na yung pressure is mabawasan na and ma-take away na rin para makakuha kami ng magandang serve.
Speaking of pressure, now UNC putting pressure on the side of Magaraw as the UNC will take the first set point. Now Rica Huerta is on the deck to serve. Nice serve at the pipe from Apolinar, and that sails outside. 25-23 for our third set in favor of UNC Greyhounds. And tune in for our second set only here at Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon.
Kampeon ang Oragon, walang makatatalo. Sa laro ng buhay kami panalo. Kampeon ang Oragon. Sa puso at isip, kapatiran, ang respeto lagi naming bitbit. Kahit anong hamon, kami ay tumatayo. Sa puso ng Oragon, tagumpay ang totoo. Kampeon ang Oragon, walang makatatalo. Sa laro ng buhay kami panalo. Kampeon ang Oragon, ang logo. Sa puso at isip, kapatiran, at respeto lagi nating bitbit.
Seeing clearly shouldn't mean traveling far from home. At Camsur Eye Center, world-class care is right here in the heart of Rinconada and the Bicol region. With advanced diagnostic tools, ophthalmology specialists, and a team that treats you like family, we bring expert eye care. From children's screenings to managing cataracts, glaucoma, and diabetic eye conditions without the need for long trips. Because your vision matters, and so does your time. Camsur Eye Center, world-class eye care just around the corner.
At NCF, we're all about that holistic grind. Hands-on training, real-world experience, and affordable education that gets you industry ready. Shoot to edit, dito from concept to screenwriting. From shooting to editing to actual broadcasting, NCF was the first and the only school that has its own operational television and radio stations. No boring stuff, just real skills or the real world. Jika na ba?
Tiger today.
From dreams to strategy.
From passion to profession.
What can you be with a marketing degree?
The future is in our hands. Leap into the future.
We create brands that connect.
At the Naga College Foundation,
BSBA Marketing Management.
Start your quest to success. Be it
Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon, and Oragon Basketball League, Preset OBL Open Men's Volleyball League Season 1. GNN TV48 Naga, Oragon Sports TV, Oragon Basketball League, and on GNN TV48 Naga YouTube channel.
We're back here live at the NCF covered court wherein we are seeing the match between the UNC Greyhounds and the Magaraw Power Sparkers. So this is the second set of our game number 3 for this afternoon. So UNC is now up by 1 set. And starting this set is jersey number 17 of the UNC Greyhounds, Rica Huerta.
Now underhand set for Apolinar and a miss hit for him. Good start for the Greyhounds. Another poor reception for Magarao and a chance for them. Apolinar tries again and that sails outside. Nakabawi si Apolinar.
And you can really see kung gaano ka full swing yung approach ni Apolinar. And pag nakita mo ganun yung approach, for me, super sure point na yun para kay Apolinar. Pero that's really sad seeing na binawi din naman agad ng service error dito ni Gahero. And I think yun talaga yung kailangan i-minimize na Magarao Spikers dito, yung error, because yun nga din yung tumapos sa kanila nung first set kanina, which is an attack error coming from the back. And I think that if they can minimize their errors, they can really win this match against the USC Greyhounds.
Yes, Fee. And to hear more about the UNC side, we will talk about a little later, but right now, let's call our courtside reporter, Dylan.
Kaya Aljan and Fifi sa pagpasok ng first set, ramdam ang determinasyon ng Greyhounds na makakuha kaagad ng puntos. Team communication ang pinairal ng team sa loob ng hardcourt for them to continue getting points. Nagkaroon ng konting errors ang Greyhounds, but still they managed to maintain their momentum with their team connection and strategy. Reminder ni coach sa team to focus and strengthen their blocks for them to secure points. Every attacks na ginagawa ng team, they make sure it's part of their game plan. Gitgitan ang naging habulan ng scores sa dalawang kupunan. Sa huli na naig ang strategy ng Greyhounds winning the first set of this matchup. Balik sa inyo, Aljan and Fifi.
Thank you so much for that update, Dylan. And yun nga, gaya nga ng sabi ni Dylan, the UNC Greyhounds really had that team composure kasi nga kahit naging bakbakan or dikdikan yung match nung set 1 is they still managed to win that set. And continuing the match.
And a good point of the block attack Fee on the side of the UNC Greyhounds. And we want to know more about on the side of Magarao, and let's head our courtside reporter Kate. Kate, anong update siya?
Thank you so much, Aljan and Fifi. We're still here at NCF Court at talagang umiinit na ang laban sa pagitan ng dalawang kupunan. And wow, what a first set. Kanina nga kitang-kita, the Magarao Power Spikers are all fired up. Pero huwag magpakampante at mas kailangan pang palakasin ang kanilang depensa at bantayan ng bola laban sa UNC Greyhounds. However, their fighting spirit keeping them on slaying the court para makabawi at mabawasan ng mga errors sa next set. Ito muna ang update for now. Back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Kate, for that update. And the Magarao Power Spikers is really having a good blockings during the first set. It's just that medyo marami silang naging errors, and I think that they really need to minimize that kind of errors.
Yes, Fee, tama ka nga dyan. Kasi I was surprised because there are players na hindi na makakalaro, but how they really maximize their skills in order for them to sustain that kind level of set is just a pure talent.